Hey y'all, today I'm gonna show you how to make a wonderful pulled pork, Hawaiian style pulled pork, and we're using our new Ninja Outdoor Woodfire Grill coming up. What's up everybody, welcome to Cooking with CJ. I'm CJ, welcome to my backyard, so glad you're here. Listen, we got a nice easy one for you today. Gonna take a little time on that new Woodfire Grill, but it's an easy recipe. All right, we have a nice 4-pound pork shoulder. We're gonna get it smoked in the Ninja Woodfire Outdoor Grill, all right? We're gonna give it some of that good smoke. Again, if you go by the book that comes with the Ninja Woodfire Grill, just don't use my videos. Again, they just tell you to leave it in the smoke or on the smoke setting for hours. You don't want to do that because you're only getting about 45 minutes worth of smoke in there on the pellets, and then you're just going to dry out the roast. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to give it about an hour at 250 in that smoke setting. This is just like the ribs. This is just like the brisket. We're going to wrap it in tin foil with a little liquid. We got a little of that Bachans Japanese barbecue sauce. We're gonna use a little pineapple juice in there. All right, a little sriracha for a little heat. All right, and we're gonna let it braise in there, still in the wood fire oven, but we're not gonna give any more smoke, okay? With these big cuts of meat, you need to braise them, you need to tenderize them, you need to break down the fibers and the collagen in there. Just letting it get hit with air for hours, again, it's just gonna dry it out. So we're gonna spend that first hour getting the smoke on there, building a bark, okay? And then we're gonna get it wrapped up and we're gonna get it nice and tender, pull apart tender, right? Again, really easy to do. You just gotta, it's gonna take a little bit of time. So once we wrap it up, we're gonna bump it to about 300 using the bake setting, okay? And we're just gonna let it roll till it's done, till it's about 200, 205, 210, in that area, okay? For that first hour of smoke or so, we're gonna take it to about 160, 170, and then it'll be ready to wrap, okay? Just gotta build that nice bark on there. We have a really good rub on there. We're using Uncle Steve's Competition Pig Powder, all right? I'll leave a link down below to Uncle Steve's Shake. You can check it out. It's a really great barbecue rub for pork. That's why it's called pig powder, I guess. Anyway, so it's gonna help build that nice bark on the outside. Again, I know on these videos I'm kind of over talking a little bit. Had a few comments that says he talks too much. Well, I'd rather talk too much than not enough. Okay, so you guys, this is a new machine here that the instruction booklet or the manual or the menu or whatever they call it is just not gonna get you where you wanna be, okay? So kind of trust me, I have the experience. I know what's gonna work on here, okay? So again, sorry for over talking, but this is where we're at, okay? I want you guys to be able to have beautiful barbecue in your Ninja, right? That being said, real quick, hit that subscribe button. We're on a road to 100,000 subscribers. I want you to be a part of it. Do a lot of good things on this channel. Got over 700 videos over the years. Check them out. Let me know what you think. I appreciate y'all being here. Let's get on to that Ninja outdoor station and let's get started. Let's go ahead and get our roast in there. We're using the all-purpose blend wood pellets, but use whatever food safe pellets you got, okay? This roast we rubbed it down with the barbecue rub. We've let it just set for about an hour or two. Just let it get absorbed in there, okay? We are doing fat side up. So in the beginning, you see that as we were seasoning it up, I did a little score on the fat cap to let some of that seasoning get in there. But the fat cap will protect the meat from the heat from the top here, right? And then we'll be good to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Let's get our pellets in there. One happens to fall out at the end of the world. Okay, we're gonna go to the smoker setting up on top. Let's go ahead and start it up. It's igniting the pellets, and then we'll start the smoke rolling. So we're gonna go ahead and keep an eye on this one, all right? If you guys have any questions or comments or ideas of what you want me to do in the new Woodfire Grill, put a comment down below, let me know. I am building a list of the cooks I wanna make on this. I am slowly starting with all the proteins, the major proteins, the chicken, pork, brisket, so on and so forth. And then we're gonna work into some, I got a mac and cheese we're gonna work on this week. I'm working on kind of a dessert idea too. So we got some things in the works, but if you have any ideas for me that, you think would fit in there and work well, put them in the comments down below. I appreciate it. Smoke is rolling, let's go. It's actually been 2 hours, so I let it go at 250. for 2 hours. I wanted to get over 160 on the internal temperature, so we're about 163 to 165 going throughout there. So now we're gonna wrap it in tin foil. Got a little of that Bachans Japanese barbecue sauce. Got a little pineapple juice, a little sriracha. That's what we're gonna wrap it in. And when it comes time to pull this out, shred it up, we're gonna actually shred it up in the juice that is created with all this stuff. You're gonna have this wonderful flavor going throughout the pulled pork. So let's go ahead and pull this off and get it wrapped up. Let's take a look at our beautiful pork shoulder. It's looking dang good. We got a nice crusty bark on there. Looks good. Let's get it wrapped up, huh? Let's get us a piece of tin foil. Put that down. Take our meter probe out and set it down. I have a lined glove right here. Got some nice color. Digging it. Go ahead and kind of boat this up a little bit so we don't lose any of the juice we put on there. We're going with just a little bit of pineapple juice, maybe an ounce or ounce and a half. Get a little Bachans in there. Guys, if you haven't tried this stuff yet, dude, give it a go. So much good flavor in there, like a really good, almost teriyaki style, but it's perfect for this stuff. Of course, you know we gotta get a little sriracha on there just for a little bit of heat. All right, we're gonna carefully wrap, hopefully not spill anything. This is hot, so be careful. Get this all sealed up tight, and then I'm gonna pull another piece of foil out and double wrap it up, okay? This better be safe than sorry, you know what I'm saying? All right, got that meter probe back in. Get our roast back on. We'll shut it down. We're gonna go ahead and turn this off. Say bye. Bump it back up to the bake feature. We'll leave it at 325. We're gonna kick this up a couple hours. I don't think we'll need more than like an hour or so. Okay, hit start. Let it do the preheat, and then we'll be good to go. All right, team, so it's gonna get some nice heat going in it. Let it braise with all that good liquid, you know, come together on them good flavors. It's gonna be amazing, just trust me on that. Once it finishes up and we get to about 203 to 210, that area, we're gonna check for probe tenderness again using our instant read thermometer. Once that happens, we'll go ahead and take it inside, let it rest for an hour or so. Just let all those juices kind of chillax in there. We'll start shredding it. All right, y'all, we've gone a little bit more than an hour at the 325 degrees. So let's go ahead and take a look. The meter probe says we're over 200 degrees. So now I'm gonna use my instant read thermometer to just kind of check for probe tenderness. You want your probe to go into, you know, the meat with little to no resistance. So it's like putting a warm knife into butter, right? We'll check it out, and if it's ready to go, we'll pull it out, put it on a tray, and we're just gonna let it rest for about an hour. And we'll pull it indoors and throw it on a bun, make a little pulled pork sandwich. What do you say? All right, let's check it out. We got our little temp probe right here, our instant read. Let's feel it go in. No resistance except for the tin foil. It's feeling good. I love it. All right, good stuff. So let's pull this in the house, let it rest, and then we'll pull it in its own juices. Got a little tray right here. I'm gonna get it on, get it in the house, turn this off. We'll see you in another hour, or well, a second for you. All right, team, let's go ahead and open this up and start pulling the pork. Look at that goodness right there. Still hot, but you can see that we're ready to get some of this fat cap off. Put that to the side. We'll go ahead and start pulling it. But look how juicy and tender that is. Looking good. All right, let's start pulling this out. I'm gonna pull this in the juices. Gonna clean off the bone. There we go. All right, you can see we're mixing it up in these juices, pulling it still. Now all we need to do is get it on a bun. What do you say? A little bit more of that Bachans in there. Let's go grab a bun, huh? All right, let's get a little of this pulled pork, get it on a bun. Get ready for a taste and the good pictures. Pow. Pictures are shot for the thumbnail that you clicked to watch this. Now it's time to take a bite. Big old Sammy right here. Just how I like it. The pulled pork, little barbecue sauce. You know it's good. God, that is good. Smoky, sweet. And I don't know if you know that I know that you saw that there was just the smallest little twinge of color on there that might, if you look close, sort of be a smoke ring. Who knows? But maybe. Never know. Anyway, so nice, tender, pulled apart, like perfect. The shoulder bone released cleanly. All right, very, very good. I would definitely recommend this one. A little recap, we seasoned it. We set it on smoker setting, 250. Did it for about 2 hours until we got to about 165 or so internal. Wrapped it up with that sriracha, with the pineapple juice, that Bachans Japanese barbecue sauce. Wrapped it up real nice. Another hour and 20 minutes or so at 325 on the bake setting. Okay, pulled it when it was probe tender, so about 210 degrees. And then, like I said, probe tender, where you're using your instant read thermometer to test the tenderness, and it needs to go in kind of like soft butter, right? Let it rest for about an hour, pulled it, put it on a sandwich, call it a day. Here we are. All right, if you guys want to get yourself one of these Woodfire grills, I'll have a link down below. It's an affiliate link, but it doesn't cost you anything more to use it. If you guys want some merch, knives, cutting boards, all the stuff I use in my videos, there's links down below. If you want to become a show producer like all these wonderful people scrolling in front of me right now, pulled pork loving people, probably hit that join button right next to that subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.